Here's your first subject. Go.
The moat. The tower.
Things in a castle.
I am the director of E.T.
Things Steven Spielberg might say.
Maria. Consuelo.
Hispanic female names.
Huge floods.
Disasters.
Wildfires.
Natural disasters.
Melting ice caps.
Climate change.
The glittery ball.
Things in a Disney movie.
Bell bottoms.
The 70s.
Afros.
Things.
Donna Summer music.
Disco. Things.
Stay-at-home ones.
Things at moms.
There we go. You did it. What a great clue that was.
Oh my God.
Incredible.
You were incredible.
Juanita just won $50,000. Here's your first subject. Go.
8 legs.
Spiders.
The Oval Office.
White House.
The
President.
National Address. I am a man, but I transform with the full moon.
Werewolf. Woodside.
Coachella.
Festivals.
Chefs.
People who cook.
Rachel Ray.
People who make food.
Flying cars.
Things in the future.
You did it. You got it. Boom. Congratulations, Juanita. You just won $100,000. Here's your first subject. Go.
The ball, the pole,
Things that are round, things. Oh, ball, pole.
the 9-iron.
Golf, things that relate to golf.
I am a song you sing when you want a baby to go to sleep.
A lullaby. What are things like lullaby?
Pepperoni, cheese,
Pizza, things on a pizza.
an angel, a bird,
Things with wings.
4th of July,
Holiday.
a parade, 4th of July sky,
Fireworks.
the 90s, the 1910s, the 1920s.
The gay 90s. Gilded Age, what was...
Well, you said 20s,
Yeah.
and it was
Flapper.
20th century.
Oh,
You played the game the best as you could. You won $11,000. Here's your first subject. Go.
The Hollywood sign, the Staples
Landmarks.
Center,
Things in Los Angeles. Things in Hollywood.
diesel, regular.
Kinds of fuel. Kinds of gasoline.
I am the thing that a little piggy makes a house of. And,
Bricks or wood or bricks. Little House of Bricks would say.
charcoal, oil,
Things that burn. Things
A
that cook.
space
Things
hole.
you can. Things that can. A space hole.
a space hole,
Black
Char-
hole. Charcoal. Things that are black. Yes.
a photographer, a paparazzi.
Things that take pictures. Things that a photograph would say. Things that things that a
his
picture
photographer,
would say. A photographer would say this. A photographer would.
an Instagram specialist, a photographer,
Someone who takes pictures. Someone who snaps photos. Someone who with a good eye.
a Kodak employee.
A photographer. A photo maker.
Pass. The school play, an acting gig,
Jobs an actor would do. Things a kid would do.
a
things
commercial one,
things
a long commercial one.
Ah, so close. Great clues. Photographer. That was like if in paparazzi, people who
Paparazzi.
use cameras.
People who use camera.
And then the other one was things you try out for or audition.
Things you audition for.
Stephanie still won an additional $7,500. So here's your first subject. Go.
The backstroke. The breaststroke.
Swimming.
Yes. I am a city in Massachusetts. I'm the capital.
I'm Boston, Massachusetts.
Yes. Dolly Parton, Lake Shelton.
Country music.
Pollen. Nut ones.
How plants
Nut
have
ones.
babies. This
Pollen.
Seeds.
Spring pollen
sperm.
ones.
Flowers? How
Pass.
flowers reproduce?
Pass.
Pass.
Your dirty toilet, your dirty dishes.
Girl, I'm not nasty, but somebody need to clean that house. That's a dirty house.
Award ones, cash ones.
Prizes.
Yes. Okay. Pollen ones.
Plants.
Your children's nut one.
Allergies.
Yes.
Hey! What? Jess and Tiffany just won $50,000, and they're excited. Here's your first subject. Go.
Frosted Flakes.
Cereals.
I am what you use to dig a hole.
I'm a shovel.
Yes. Your brain, your skull,
Things on the head.
your brain.
Things in your head.
Pass. Granola bars, a salad.
Healthy foods.
Yes. Invisible ink.
Erasers, types of erasers, things to make things go away.
Invisible ink.
Mistakes, things to help make correct mistakes. Mistake correctors.
Invisible ink. A storm cloud.
White.
Harry Potter and Harry Potter's invisibility cloak.
Magic eraser, magically
Pass.
erasing.
Sorry.
How about a magician's assistant?
Yeah.
Things that a magician might have.
No.
No.
No, things that disappear.
Things that disappear.
That vanish.
Things that disappear.
And
And
I
then
just-
the one you
I just
skip.
blinked.
Can you name a rap group for me? I'm just curious.
I just kept thinking of Biggie, and I'm like, he's not a group.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
I
won
know.
some extra money.
I did.
So you won an additional $8,500. Is your first subject. Go.
The dwarves, the queen, the
Things in
apple.
Snow White.
Yes. I'm what you set up at the campsite. You sleep in
Things a
me.
tent might say.
Yes. Oxygen, paper, stumps.
Things from trees.
Yes. I have a dream.
Things Martin Luther King would say.
Gettysburg Address.
Famous speeches.
Yes. Teachers, daycare workers.
People who work with children.
Yes. George Costanza's cold hands. Cold.
Things that stand up. Things that are erect.
Deflated balloons.
Oh, God. Oh.
Oh.
I don't.
It was, deflate.
Deflate.
Yeah, is
Things
why
that
we beeped
shrivel?
you on that.
Close.
I was in the pool. I was in the pool. Things that get
that shrink?
smaller.
Things that get smaller.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're not leaving empty-handed because you did win $11,500.
Okay. Oh, that's great.
Here's your first subject. Go.
A yarn ball. A
Things a cat might play with?
Yes. I'm a breakfast item. You put me in an iron to cook me. I'm also Belgian.
Things a toast might say.
I'm
things
a
bread might
Belgian.
say.
I'm a Belgian.
Oh, things a
breakfast
waffle
item.
would say.
Yes. A supermodel. Anna Wintour. A runway model.
Things that are beautiful. Things that are
Giorgio
sexy.
Armani.
Things that are high fashion. Things that are.
A scuba diver. A lifeguard.
Things that are in the water. People that are in the water.
Socks.
Things that go on your feet.
New boobs.
Things that are a pair.
A massage.
Things that feel good.
Oh, so close. Give him a few more clues.
Sex.
Yeah.
Good sex.
Things that make you fall asleep.
Things that are pleasurable.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. But I will tell you this, you both did great. All in all, you won $23,000. Is your first subject. Go.
The tree, the light.
Things in the forest. Things on a Christmas tree. Okay.
I am a vegetable. You can slice me up and
Things a
put me in a
cucumber
salad. Yes. The doll, the Ken doll.
The things in a Barbie. Things in a Barbie. Things in a dollhouse.
A kangaroo.
Things in Australia.
An antelope.
Animals. Things
A
that are
bunny.
animals. Things that are small animals.
rabbit.
Things that hop around.
Yes. A computer mouse.
Things that you use around your computer.
A laptop pad.
Things that you can use.
A
on
button.
Things that
A
help.
mouse button.
Things that you click on.
Yes. A pregnancy. A baby's gender.
A gender reveal. Things that are having a gender reveal party. Things that are surprise.
A family, deep dark.
Secret. Things that are secret.
He did it! He did it! Oh, great job! Great job, Paul! Oh, boy! Alice just won $50,000. Here's your first subject. Go.
Netflix, HBO
Streaming
Max.
services. What are streaming services?
Oh, I'm a little mouse. I spin in a wheel. I run on a wheel.
Things.
I live in a little cage. I'm a pet.
Things. White mouse.
I'm
would
like
say.
a little mouse pet.
A reptile. A rat.
Pass. Rachel, Rebecca.
Names. Things that start with R. Names that start with R.
Beating, pumping blood.
Things that the heart does.
Birthday ones, anniversary
Types
ones.
of cards. Things that are cards.
New York Park.
Central. Things that are central.
Yes.
Go back.
Okay, little mouse in a spinning wheel.
Hamster. Things
Yes.
that are hamster.
What? They did it! They did it! Congratulations, Alice! This is $100,000. Here's your first subject. Go.
Jif. Types of peanut butter. I am a car that's yellow and black and things a taxi would say. The priest, the altar boys. Things you find in a church, clergy. Yeah, okay. Brazil, Peru, South American countries. The mall. Discord. Streaming websites. A high school. Places teenagers, things that teenagers like. The Marina Trench. Jack Handy's Thoughts. Oh, God. My love. A husband's love. Things that are irreplaceable. Okay. Things that are deep. Things that are deep. Oh, I'm sorry.
Mariana Trench, James Earl Jones' voice.
Yeah.
Things that are deep.
Yeah.
You still did great.
Yeah.
You won $11,500. Here's your first subject. Go.
The dorms, the cafeteria.
Things at a college? On a college campus?
Snoopy, Woodstock, Linus.
Cartoon characters. Peanuts characters.
I have a musical written about me, and I'm a founding father.
Hamilton. Things that Hamilton would say.
Dog poop, pedestrians.
Things you find on the street.
The hospital, the donation site.
Things you give money to. Things you.
The hospital, a surgical room. Dracula, Dracula's lair.
Places you find blood. Give blood.
Your demeanor. Funny outfits.
Ways to express yourself.
Hey, how about a small bed and breakfast?
Things that are Quaint?
Quaint.
Is that really it?
Quaint. What a word, and you got it. Jackie, $11,500. Here's your first subject. Go.
Frappuccino.
Types of
latte.
coffee.
I just finished the Eras tour. I'm a billionaire.
Taylor Swift fans. Things Taylor Swift says.
The flag, the hole, the caddy storage,
Things at a golf course?
National Lampoons, Elf,
Types of
Elf,
movies. Types of movies.
National
Comedies? Will Ferrell comedies.
Home Alone.
Vacation.
Home Alone.
Christmas movies.
Bell bottoms. No.
Types of pants from the 60s.
Elevator ones.
Shoes. Types of shoes.
Suit ones. Red push ones.
Types of bras.
Red push ones. Belly ones.
Types of buttons.
They did it! They did it! Hey, you're great, man. Great. Hannah, great clues. Congratulations. Hannah just won $50,000. Your first subject. Go.
Hertz. Enterprise.
Okay.
Avis.
Car rental spots.
I'm not hell. I have the pearly gates.
At the pearly gate. Things that are associated with heaven.
Cash. Benjamin.
Benjamin. Things that represent money.
Turtle. Snail.
Things with shells. Or creatures with shells.
Turtle. Snail.
Amphibians.
Tortoise. Tortoise. Pass. Pass. Parachute. Ripcord. Plane.
Oh, things that open, jumping out of a plane. Things associated with parachute, with skydiving.
Phone ones.
Phone ones.
Sliding door ones.
Slide door ones. Handles.
TV ones.
Handles. Antennas.
TV ones.
TV ones.
Mosquito ones.
Oh my God, buzzing. The things associated with buzzing. Things associated with the noise. The phone. Oh.
How about computers, LCD, IMAX?
Screens.
And the other one, a turtle and a snail are what? They're really slow.
They're really slow.
Yeah.
Michael really strong, that hurt.
I was just fired up, man. You know what? It's all good. Hannah, you want an additional $8,500 on top of the $50,000. Here's your first subject. Go.
KO. Mike Tyson.
Things that boxers.
Ground beef. Spicy ground beef. Tortilla.
Types of tacos.
Pico de gallo. I'm an actor, and I've been in tons of funny movies. I was married to Jennifer Lopez. I'm divorced from Jennifer Lopez.
I'm
an
not
actor.
Jim Carrey.
Pass. A flying gnat. A buzzing gnat.
Things that are annoying.
Salad ones. China ones. Porcelain ones.
Things that you eat off of.
Dinner ones.
Oh, things that plates. Types of.
A tail.
Things that are part of an animal.
A sprinter.
A loose dog.
A stray.
Loose dog.
A runaway toddler.
Mm-hmm.
Things you chase.
And
then I was married to Jennifer Lopez.
Oh.
I just got divorced from Jennifer Lopez.
Jeez, yeah.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
But you still won $9,500. Here's your first subject. Go.
The Statue of Liberty. The Brooklyn Bridge.
The monuments. Things that are monuments.
The Brooklyn, Manhattan.
Things that are in New York.
I am what a squirrel eats and climbs a tree.
Nuts. Seeds.
No. Pass.
Acorns.
Yes. Your credit card. Your ID.
Things that you
money.
carry with you. Things in your wallet.
Brown.
Colors.
Coarse brown.
Hair. Things that are in your hair. Things that.
Cane.
Cane?
Cane. Pass. Black ice.
Things you slip on.
Black ice. Ooh.
Things that are you can't see.
Your shoelaces.
Things that you step on. Things you can trip on.
Your ankles. Your.
Oh, man. All right, you said coarse brown. You said cane, confectionery.
Things that you are. Things that are frosted.
Sugar.
Sugar.
Oh.
Sugar. And then the last one you said ankles, things that are swollen.
Oh, I couldn't even get sugar, so I don't think I was gonna get that one.
You know what? You got enough to win Dad's $8,500, man.
All right.
That's to get you started, okay? So, Dad, congratulations on 85. Here's your first subject. Go.
Weekend update.
Saturday Night Live.
I am the animal that roars. I am the king of the jungle.
Things a lion might say.
My underarm.
Deodorant, smell,
My
odor, things that stink.
My private area.
Things that stink, things that have hair on it.
The Joker. Penguin.
Bad guys, villains.
Pad Thai.
Foreign foods, Asian food.
Spaghetti.
Things with noodles.
Cash.
Money. Money, credit, cash, dollar bills. Things that...
Yes!
Did we get it?
You got it. You won. $50,000. First subject. Go.
Gnarly, swells, rad.
Surfing.
I am the old poet from back in the day. I am saying to be or not to be.
Things that William Shakespeare would say.
In an aluminum can, a keg.
Things that hold beer.
Electric ones.
Cars.
Rocking electric ones. Acoustic ones.
Oh, things that are guitars.
A deep hole.
A pit. A trench. A pit.
A shoveled deep hole.
A grave.
A grave.
God.
A 6 foot hole.
6 foot. A grave. A grave hole.
Pass. The wild safari.
Africa. Animals.
The inner city hood.
The jungle. What was the hole?
Things you dig.
Things you dig.
Yeah, the hole with things you dig.
Things you dig.
You both did a great job, though.
Yeah, man.
You won $7,500, Michael. Here's your first subject. Go.
The cross, the Holy Bible.
Things in a church.
The
Christian
priest-
things.
Half waning.
Moon.
Waxing.
Faces of the moon.
I am an app that plays music on your phone.
Things Spotify would say.
The prehistoric one.
Eras.
I ones. Tink. I ones. Pass. A swan. A
Graceful things.
ballerina dancer. I ones.
Phones. Types of phones. Glasses.
Amusement park ride ones.
Ferris wheels. Twisters. Carnivals.
Tinctured ones.
Oh, good.
Close. Okay. If I had said Visine, if I said Coughlin.
Types of drops.
Types of drops, yes. And you said prehistoric, and that's why we had to buzz you on historic eras. But, John, you won $9,500, man. First subject. Go.
Messy.
Soccer players.
Skyscrapers. The mayor.
Things in a
town
city.
hall.
Things in a city.
I am the
piece of fabric you put on when you're cold. Usually.
Things a blanket says.
Your uncle, your father.
Male relatives.
Clothing. Fast fashion clothing.
Things you throw away.
Strange gifts.
Cheap things.
Etsy items.
Secret Santa.
Etsy items.
Handmade things.
Pass. Stage show nerves. Your love.
Oh.
Okay, how about this? The sight of blood.
Things that make you queasy. Faint. Things that make you faint.
Things that make you faint. And then, that was a tough one. Etsy was pretty good. Things you buy online. But you know what? It's all right. Jillian, you won $7,500. Here's your first subject. Go.
Kickball change.
Dance moves.
Toner.
Skin products.
Lotion. I was in Happy Gilmore.
Things that Adam Sandler would say.
California. Nevada.
Western
Oregon.
states.
Silch. Zilch.
Nothing. Think zero.
A syringe.
Things that you would find in the doctor's office.
In a.
Things you'd find in a laboratory.
I know.
You said in.
Yeah, I said in.
So, things you insert.
It hurts so much time. Yeah.
And you said in. But you know what? You won $11,500. Here's your first subject. Go.
Filling.
Station.
Cavity.
Tooth. Dentist.
I am the singer that I am the color of flamingos.
Pink.
A French one. An Italian one.
Accents.
Nike swoosh.
Sneakers. Basketball shoes.
Pass.
Brand.
The countdown. The
New Year's Eve.
High blood pressure.
Heart.
Diabetes.
Heart. Illnesses.
Heart
Medical.
disease. Breast cancer.
Sickness. Sick.
Mother's
medical
breast
issues.
cancer. Grandmother's breast cancer.
Genetic.
Nike's.
Brand.
You're so close. When I tell you, that was the great clues you gave. Remember the great answer? When you said Nike swoosh, golden arches.
Golden arches. Yes,
Brand.
golden arches.
What is the answer?
Famous logos.
Oh, logos.
That was very, very close. But you didn't win the 100,000, but you did win 13,500. Put it with the 11,500. Here's your first subject. Go.
Tacos, burritos.
Types of Mexican food.
A waitress.
Things in a restaurant.
A blackjack dealer.
Things that serve you.
A poker dealer.
Things with cards. Things that.
A cashier.
Things.
A pass. I am a bird that means peace.
Things a dove would say.
Chelsea Clinton. Sasha Obama.
Children of presidents.
A swimming ones.
Pools. Types of pools.
A survey.
Things you fill out.
Exams. A blackjack dealer.
Things that deal. Things that have cards.
A performer's night show.
Things you go.
A cashier.
Okay, how about this, Scott? A pit boss.
Things at a casino.
Yeah.
Yeah, casino jobs.
Casino jobs.
But you know what? You still did great. You won $15,000. Go.
Tuition.
Books.
Things associated with college.
Room. I am the yellow kerneled dish on a cob.
Things corn would say.
It's sergeants.
It's ranks in the military.
Soldiers.
People in the military. People in the army.
It's hammers.
Tools.
Saws.
Types of tools. Things you use for construction. Things you cut things
Sanders.
with. Things you use on wood.
Shotgun ones.
Types of weddings.
Saws.
Things at a playground.
Saws. Twirling dancers.
Things at a parade.
Saws.
Things at a circus.
Saws. Yeah.
What about a pendulum?
Pendulum.
Pendulum.
Things that swing back and forth.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Ah, that was a tough one. But you both did great. You won 11,000.
All right.
Yeah, we did.
Here's your first subject. Go.
Jack-o'-lanterns.
Halloween.
I am the female who is getting married.
The bride.
Texas. Grains. Grits.
South. What's the southern foods?
Death. Birth.
Life.
Adulthood.
Growing life.
Jewelry ones. Fashion ones.
Stores. Markets.
The river. A rapper's lyrics.
Flow.
Hey, he made that look too easy. All right, congratulations to Amaya, who won $50,000. And we come back. Here's your first subject. Go.
A bald eagle.
Birds.
The flag.
Things on the flag. Country. America.
I'm what a baby wears to keep food from getting on their body.
A bed. What is a bed?
Damn. Hella.
Expressions. What are expressions? What Oakland? Slang.
Corn. Popcorn.
Grain. What is corn? Popcorn. Snacks.
Captain
What is
Crunch.
snacks? Cereals. What is cereal?
Banana.
What are fruits? What snacks?
Banana. Corn on the cob.
What are carnival? Fairs.
Pancake.
Snacks. Breakfast. What is breakfast?
Pass. A manager. A construction worker. A supervisor.
People in charge.
You got stuck. The first thing I thought of was banana.
Banana, yeah.
Yellow foods. And the other one you said manager,
Yeah.
building employee.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
No.
But you know what? You did all right.
Yeah.
You did all right. You did the best you could, but you still won some money. Not going home empty-handed. You're going home with 45. Here's your first subject. Go.
The doctors.
Things at a doctor's office.
The surgeons.
At a hospital.
A single. A double.
Things in baseball.
A triple. I am the thing you use to flip eggs in the kitchen.
A spatula. Things a spatula would say.
Your wife. Your children.
The things I love dearly.
Your pets.
Things in my home.
Your pets. Your wife.
Things in my home that I love. Things.
Regrets.
Things in my heart.
Pass. An old telephone answering one.
Types of machines.
The country. The country's politics. Whole numbers. A shared candy bar.
Things you.
A shared candy bar.
Things with a border. Things you share. Things that come in two. Things that.
Okay. What we said, Michael Strahan's teeth.
Things that are beautiful.
Things that are divided. Divided, Bobby.
Oh, now I get it.
And then the other one, you said your wife, your kid, your pet, your roommate in college, your regrets.
Things that live with you.
Things you live with. There you go. But you know what? You won $8,500, Chris. Here's your first subject. Go.
Beach going.
Vacations.
August vacations.
Fall vacations.
July vacations.
Summer vacations.
I am the person who fixes your clothes and makes them fit you better.
Seamstress.
I am the male person who fixes your clothes and makes them fit better.
Taylor.
Wrigley Field.
Baseball stadiums.
Comiskey Park.
Things in Chicago.
Your 9th grade teacher.
A grumpy person.
The old 9th
curmudgeon.
grade teacher.
A grump, a curmudgeon. Pass.
Football. Jimi Hendrix.
A guitar player.
Your starting salary.
A base salary.
A treaty.
A minimum
political
wage.
treaty. Pass. Football player Joe Green.
Mean. Things that are mean. Sorry, pal.
I gotta say, to come back to that, that's a great job.
You did incredible.
Job. And I did like the clues you gave on the last one that we didn't get. A treaty, your contract, your salary, things you
negotiate.
Better price, things you negotiate. You got it. You did great.
You did great.
You just won an additional $11,500. Add that to the $8,500. Here's your first subject. Go.
Big Bird. Elma.
Things on Sesame Street.
Honey. A buzz. A biz.
Things bees like.
Do the downward dog now.
Yoga.
I am a person who tells
Yoga
you
instructor.
to do glasses. Comics.
Things nerds like.
Stand up.
Types of comedy.
The package, the mailman, the
People who deliver
Christmas
things.
carolers,
Holiday deliveries.
the Christmas carolers, the singing Christmas carolers, the delivery man,
Things that are
your in-laws, your arriving in-laws,
home for the holidays.
your arriving in-laws.
Oh.
Okay. How about the Salvation Army, Quasimodo?
Quasimodo?
Yeah, people
Things with humpbacks?
No, people who ring bells.
People who ring bells.
Yeah. But you two did great. Denise, you won $11,500. Here's your first subject. Go.
A lake, an ocean.
Water, things that are...
I'm the thing you put a buried person in.
A coffin, I'm a coffin.
The mute button, the room, the online room.
On a computer, things on a computer.
The...
things in a chat room.
Pass. The boulevard one.
Sunset?
The sesame one.
Streets, different streets.
A joke.
Things that make you laugh?
Flirtatious.
Things that make you, things that are silly?
Flirt.
Things that are lovely? Things that are...
pickup line?
Things that are sexy, things that are
Pass.
romantic.
Former President George Washington. The oldest sibling.
Things that are, the oldest sibling. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, this is terrible.
The one that you missed, the
Yeah.
screen, the buttons.
Yeah.
That will look for parts of a Zoom call. And then there are things that make you giggle was the other one. He said laugh, but giggle was the word. And I like, George Washington, Christopher Columbus, people who
People that
were
are old?
first.
I'm joking.
But that is what it was. Well, you know what? You played, you did your best, and you won an additional $5,500. Here's your first subject. Go.
The carburetor. The steering
Car
wheel.
parts.
I am an orange thing you carve at Halloween.
A pumpkin.
Guns. Trenches.
War. What? Things in a war. Okay.
Xbox. PlayStation.
Game consoles.
Xbox, PlayStation, Sony.
Companies?
Yes.
Game companies.
A latte. A
Coffees.
baby's bottle.
Warm things. Hot things. Things with milk.
Yes. Romantic.
Valentine's Day things.
Parent-child.
Parent-child.
Romantic. Tennis. Score.
Couples.
Tennis score.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't play tennis.
You know what? I gotta say, the tennis one was pretty creative.
Yeah.
And undying
love.
There you go. It was love. Types of love.
Oh. A tennis score.
And Rachel, you got off to a rough start.
Yeah.
Because you said carburetor, and it was parts of car.
Yeah.
So you won $10,500. Okay? And here's your first subject. Go.
Spock.
Star Trek characters.
I am the utensil that grabs your hairs and plucks them out.
A brush. Oh,
plucks them.
Plucks them. Tweezers.
The circumference. The round. Chit chat. Speak.
Speak.
Pass. Jazz ones. R&B ones.
Genres of music.
Rock ones.
Stars. Artists. Singers. Not rappers.
No. Jazz ones.
Hands.
Pass. Your bed after a long day. Pillows. Hugs.
A soft.
Oh, no.
A teddy bear.
Things you hug. Things you cuddle with. Things you lay with.
Comforting things. Comforting things. And then chit chat, which was other words for talk.
Okay.
And then he was on jazz, rock.
Yeah, that was
R&B,
the one.
Bands. Types of bands. And for circle, well, we had to buzz you because you said round, which is a synonym for circle. But great job, man. You got $2,500.